I'm gonna make a profit just on this little tiny little pile of cards right here. Just got back from a local buy. I picked up some Magic the Gathering cards. Before I get started here, buying Magic cards in this kind of way is super risky. I'm very careful when I'm doing it. A lot of younger people are going to know exactly what they have in the collections picked through, and then you're just left with the junk. I try to feel out the situation, see if it's someone just selling off their old collection, and usually it's like older people you want to buy from. The last Magic collection I bought, it was from like a middle-aged dad kind of guy just selling off his old collection, and I think I ended up profiting like $800 off that collection. So you can kind of feel out, you know, which collections are worth buying, but either way, it's always a gamble buying this kind of stuff, even this here. The guy I bought this from was like old enough to be a grandpa, so I don't know the story behind this. I don't know where the stuff came from. We didn't really chit chat too much, but yeah, I got some interesting stuff here. I got this Anthologies collection, like the deck boxes. These are kind of like starter decks, I think, from like back in the day. And there's the two decks here. These cards it looks like they're the complete deck, but I don't know for sure. I'm gonna have to do research because these things are open, but the packaging looks fresh. The cards look fresh, and there's the tokens and everything in there too. So if this thing is actually complete, oh, also I paid $55 for all this stuff here that you're about to see. If this thing is actually complete and these decks are the correct cards that are supposed to be in there, which I'm pretty sure they are, but I'm going to have to do further research, then this will get me profit, just this alone. So this is pretty nice find here. But yeah, there's going to be lots of research involved with this stuff here. In this box, I got a bunch of old, like, starter decks, or I don't know what they called them back in the day, pre-made decks. The thing is, so here is Deckmaster. There's two Deckmaster ones. Got an Ice Age revised edition. We got some still old but like newer ones. Odyssey 1-2 Punch deck, Apocalypse Swoop deck, Apocalypse Whirlpool deck, and I don't know how to say that one, Way of the Warrior. Got Apocalypse Pandemonium deck, also an Apocalypse Burial deck. So with these things, I looked in all these deck boxes like very briefly just to check them out. Some of them look like complete actual decks like they're supposed to, but some of them looked like they're just kind of part of the deck, and then some other cards were thrown in as if someone, like, you know, upgraded the deck back in the day or like changed it up. So I'm gonna have to do research on this stuff, but like some of these, like I think this one, it should just be the actual deck. And then I'm gonna have to figure out if it's worth selling like the deck by itself or just cherry picking the singles and selling the singles. But yeah, like some of these older ones here, they don't actually look like it's the complete deck because there's multiple sets, but I don't know how they did it back in the day. Like, cause some of these, it's all the same cards from the same set and into like a pre-made deck. But I don't know if they had the pre-made decks back in the day came with like different sets. Like all these cards are not Ice Age cards, so that's what I'm worried about. I don't think it's the Ice Age deck, but I could be wrong. They could have done it, and I'm not aware of it. But I did find a couple Lotus Petals, which should be like $10 cards. So right there should be around 20 bucks. I saw several Lightning Bolts. So yeah, I'm not worried about making a profit here. I know I'm not gonna lose money on this. I just don't know how much I'm gonna make. Maybe I should be more excited about this buy right here. Once I go through it, I'll find out and see what I actually have, or maybe I just have a bunch of junk and I don't even realize it. But yeah, that's what I picked up. I like selling Magic cards, but yeah, like buying collections off people and stuff, it's very risky. If there's someone has like a big box of Magic cards, odds are it's just junk. But this stuff seemed interesting, and it seemed like the kind of person that like wasn't trying to flip the stuff, like was just trying to get rid of it from his childhood or his kid stuff, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go through this stuff hopefully soon, but you know, this is gonna take some time. probably deal with this thing first to make sure it's complete. I think it is though, and if it is, that's going to be really good, and then this will just all be extra. I think there's some booklets and some sleeves here as well. All right, it's been a couple days since the last clip. I've went through this collection a little bit more, still not fully, not even completely fully, but so all these starter decks, these all have all the cards. I checked them. They have the little instruction booklet in it that says what cards are in the deck. I could find this out online anyway, but all these are complete. They don't really have notable singles to sell individually, so I'm going to sell these as pre-owned, like complete decks. Typically with Magic cards, like a starter deck type thing isn't going to have value at all, but these are old, and people might just want them just to have fun and play them against each other or something like that, but there's not really any valuable cards in those. So I'm going to try to sell those as actual decks. Because all those were complete, I haven't gone through this yet, but this one looks complete too. The cards look fresh, looks like no one's ever even used it. So if this is complete as well, I'm going to sell that. For these older little starter set things, these were not pre-made decks. You just got random cards. It was kind of just like a giant pack. So there's no way to arrange the deck of what was supposed to be in there. Like these decks all have cards that are just guaranteed to be in there. Like it's put together as an actual deck. These ones you just get random cards. So basically what I had here was just 4 boxes of random cards. I just flipped through them quickly. Guys, with Magic cards, like if you're a reseller and you don't know anything about Magic cards, you probably don't want to get into it because, or if you do want to get into it, you have a lot of learning to do. I'm familiar with Magic. I'm definitely not an expert, but I am familiar with it. I played this game before. I still play it online. So things obviously change. I don't keep up with it like every single day, but I'm at least aware of some stuff. So I'm going to look up a lot of these cards, but just by going through these, just by glance, I was able to pick out some cards, and I'm guaranteed there's going to be more good stuff in here. I just haven't gone through it completely yet in detail, but I just wanted to get this video done and out so I can start working on this. Here were some notable cards that I pulled out. We got 4 Lotus Petals here. These are going to be at least $10 cards. Now, I paid $55 for everything, so the Lotus Petals here just by itself are almost going to pay for the whole thing. There's lots of, as you can see here, there's a revised box. There's lots of revised cards in here. There's also some unlimited cards. Like here we have an unlimited Swords to Plowshares. This thing is in not the best shape, but I mean, like this could be a good, I'll have to do more research, but that could be really good. We got some revised Soul Ring, a couple of revised Lightning Bolts, a Swords from Ice Age, and yeah, this is just off of a quick glance, guys. There's going to be lots more like that in here. But I'm going to make a profit just on this little tiny little pile of cards right here, not even including any of that and not even including any of that I haven't even gone through, not even including that box. So this was actually ended up being like a really good pickup. Also got a little stack of snow-covered lands. These are the old ones from Ice Age. The new set of Magic that just came out reprinted these, so I was worried they were going to completely lose its value. But I checked on eBay, and it looks like they still go for, you know, a couple bucks a pop, maybe make some little lots. So definitely will be worth selling these. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with what I found, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more once I go through all these piles, like for real. This was just off of like a quick glance, but yeah, solid pickup. But yeah, I actually picked up some more stuff, so let me show you a little bonus clip. There was a thrift store pretty much right by where I did the meetup to buy the Magic cards, so stopped in the thrift store just because we were in the area. I found some cool stuff, mainly this Pokemon Go Fest 2018 shirt. There is no sold listings on this thing. The only shirt available on eBay, the person's asking $225 for, or like best offer. I doubt they're going to get that for the shirt, but that's the only one available on eBay at the moment. They have this labeled as a staff shirt. I'm not really sure if that's true or not. But yeah, I think this was a pretty cool find here. I paid like $10 and some change for all this stuff after tax and all that. So yeah, I'll have to do, I don't know how much more research I can do on this thing, but I'm not really sure how I'm going to price this at the moment. Probably price it high and take offers. But yeah, there's literally only one other shirt like that available on eBay, which is crazy because eBay is huge. Also picked up this Yeti t-shirt. This is brand new with tags. So I don't know, thought it'd be worth picking up. Also picked up this All-American Rejects band t-shirt. So yeah, that was $2, $4. This shirt was only $2. Also found a Goosebump book. This is not one of the old vintage ones, but still worth picking up. I think that was like I don't know, that might have been on sale. I'm not sure what color tags were on sale, but yeah, like I said, I paid $10 and some change for everything here. And then also picked up this DVD. So I don't know, small little haul, but I think this Pokemon Go Fest shirt was probably the most interesting find there today. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. Until next time.
I'm sweeping and packing these dividends I keep stacking to the roof. I'm out of room. I'm gonna have to get a bigger broom.